Welcome, 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 Three Cushion sports fans. We're here at the 2026 USBA National Championship, Bergen Billiards. We're about to watch an exciting match between Carlos Mario Villegas and Victor Cuzzi, a critical match in Group C of the preliminary round. We're at the end of the round-robin rounds, and we're about to watch the players lag. Before we start, let's thank our sponsors, Royal Pro, Billiard Cloth, incredible conditions all year round, and very, very consistent no matter what the humidity or the temperature of the table. Predator CRM, makers of the revolutionary Revo Carom ultra-low deflection carom shafts, available at CaromSports.com. Also, Aramith billiard balls, the best balls in billiards. Stealth Custom Cues, designed by Tae Kyu Lee and fabricated by Jan Carl Custom Cues. J Workshop, Billiards, Cue Maintenance. Spinhound for the scoring system. And of course, our host, Bergen Billiards. Players will now lag. Good. Lag, of course, is always a very, very critical shot. It decides who takes the break shot. And it looks like Victor Cuzzi won the lag. I guess Carlo Mario won the lag. Sorry, I was mistaken. He does the opening break. And Carlos Mario has already qualified in his group as the top player with a general average of 1.46, among the three highest in the entire event. And he's been playing just great all week long. This is the same group as Kang Lee, which we watched earlier. In a critical situation for Victor Cuzzi. Victor Cuzzi now has 3 wins and 2 losses, and if he wins this match, he will qualify. However, if he loses this match, Kang Lee and he will have same record, and it will depend on his average. Victor Cuzzi has a slightly higher average than Kang, just by 1/100th of a point. So, very, very critical game here for Victor. He not only has to win, but he has to win. But if he loses, if he wins, he makes it through. If he loses, he must do so with maintaining a good average. And a beautiful shot by Victor. He's going to try to play 3 very full, high speed. But he gets the kiss. Mario is one of the strongest players in New York. And really showing his A game throughout this event. Victor looking to see if he has a short angle line. He has to hit it very thin and a lot of English and avoid a kiss between the white and the cue ball. See if he can do it. Is it thin enough? A little too full. Tough shot and a very good effort by Victor. Now Mario can play a short angle. He's going off the outside of the red. Very thin hit. Very nice try. Super fine cut and just almost makes it. Wow, power stroke with the cross table. Just gets kissed out. Victor has a powerful stroke. He had the speed to make it, but just got kissed out very late. Carlos just misses the other long rail, a little too deep in the corner. Flat short angle. Has to keep it flat and avoid a hole too. So that's a thin. Just kisses. No shot without problems. What a nice touch. A beautiful shot by Carlos. Precise. Now, Carlos could actually play a double the rail. If he's not frozen to the short rail, he might be able to double the rail. He must be frozen. That's why he's not even looking at it. But, no, he is looking at it. He must be a little off the rail. Yep, he's going to play double the rail. So Victor has an open shot here. Beautiful shot by Victor. He can actually play a double the rail here. Or a bank shot. He's going to double the rail here. Beautiful shot by Victor. Victor's going to go for another high-speed six-railer. Looping around the top corner. Wow, with a backup here. Was it the way he intended? Not sure if that's how he intended it, but he apologizes. He tried to hit the short rail on the upper right corner of the table, and that would have whipped in. Got a little bit fortunate there. But he ties it up. Two rails first. White, another rail. Oh, he just misses the white. Now Carlos might have a ticky here. He chooses to play this as stroke shot. Doesn't quite get there. A rail bank shot he's trying. Is it short enough? Is it long enough? No. Nice short angle by Carlos. And he can play a 6-railer. Just make sure he doesn't cut the red right into the same line and get a kiss. See how he gets out of that. Or you could hit it thin and play it end rail first. But ooh, he passes the kiss nicely. Is it short enough? Not quite short enough. Oh, nice kiss pass, but a little long. He had to go short, but he actually hit it too short. A little too deep in that upper corner. Now Victor can either slide all the way up the long rail and go short, and come around 5 rails, or maybe double the rail. Looks like he's going to go for a 5-railer. A little bit short. A little bit short. Just misses. But he leaves a tough bank shot. Comes up a little short. And leaves Carlos. Can he go long enough? That's the question. We've been noticing that players have been missing a lot of shots a little short. It's noted that the humidity in the room has just gone up dramatically because of the rain. Which affects table conditions very noticeably. You'll notice that all the shots are coming up a little short. Players that will adjust quickly will be able to capitalize. Carlos Mario attacking this tiki. Maybe a little too much English. Gets kissed out. Victor lining up a 5-cushion bank shot here. Looking for his line. Very nice shot by Victor. See that again. Very nice shot. Beautiful. A little surprised he's not taking the tiki, but he's going to hit a very thin hit here to make the short angle. And slightly short. So Carlos looking to make the short angle off the yellow. Should make this. Very nice. Very close try by Carlos. Close try on the short angle. Carlos looking to develop some rhythm here. He's severely under averaging on this last match. Oh wow, what a good idea that Victor just tried a 6-rail or 5-rail long angle bank shot. Very nice try. Both players really now what's getting very dangerous here is that if Victor loses, because their averages are now for the moment much lower than the level they've been playing so far. If Victor loses, if his average is too low, then Kang Lee will advance. So Victor needs to step up his pace and really try to win this. Once again, the only way he can guarantee his spot is to actually for Victor to beat Carlos. And if he loses, if Victor loses, then he must play with a very high average. Because if he lowers his average, he's only 0.01 points in average. Look at this. Look at this beautiful shot. Almost makes it. As I was saying, Victor is only 0.01 points higher than Kang. So and the margin's even slimmer than that. He's actually 0.004 points higher, 0.004 of a point higher. So having a low average here is not going to help him should he lose the game. Ooh, and he would have needed a lucky roll. Carlos Mario also has to step it up. Otherwise, he's not going to help his out. Nice angle to see that. Very close hit. Almost hit. Beautiful shot by Carlos, and something tells me that there was an intentional little kiss there, where he knew that was going to happen. A very fine shot. You can see Carlos stepping up the pace. He is a rhythm player, so it's unlikely that he's going to continue averaging 0.5. Having averaged 1.5 for the whole tournament, we're going to start seeing some better innings from him. Both players making the adjustment from the sudden humidity change in the room where the tables are really shortening up. It's pouring rain outside, folks. That affects the humidity of the table. And all of the angles shorten up. Okay, Victor looking to really stroke this ball. Oh, he notices a speck of something. Beautiful shot. Flattens the ball out perfectly. Very nice. Both players suddenly stepping up the pace here. That's a run of 3. Victor shooting that long extended shot right up the long rail very, very well, getting a lot of success with that shot. Now looking to play around the table into the yellow. Three rails directly. Ooh, very nice try. A little too fast to make it the two-way. She whipped around the corner and missed it short. So Victor's going to have to, it's pretty firm to make it flat. Very nice. So Victor looking to find the line on the outside of the white. Ooh, rolls short. Okay, so Carlos needs to drive that ball away from the kiss. Again, short. Wait a minute. He might actually make this after 5. No. That was a unfortunate miss. And Victor has another chance. Looks like he's going to try to stun this to the short ball from the red ball. Should be able to. Might need a kiss. Short, long, short. Oh, kissed. Oh, and he got lucky. That was a lucky shot. Apologizes. Ooh, gets kissed. Does he get lucky? And just misses the ball. See how close he misses the ball just by hair. Oh. Okay, Carlos Mario severely under averaging here. Looking to try to adjust to this table and find his stroke. Does he do it? Gets kissed. Wow. Beautiful shot by Victor. But he knocked the white ball a little smaller into the corner, so he's got to get a perfect hit on this. Stun this off the left side of the red. Limbering up his stroke. You don't want to hit this with too much English. It's possible to go too long. So just stun. And that was a nice shot. Very good. Okay, Carlos looking to make his move. Wow. Carlos looking to make a bank shot, trying to find a line. Very, very nice. Let's watch that again. Beautiful. So Victor's left with a very makeable bank shot. He's taking a look at where his fifth rail is. And he hit it. Almost. Very nice shot by Carlos. If he feather thins this ball, he should make this one too. You can also go all 5 rails off the outside of the yellow. I think less complications with kisses. Is it too short? And now Victor can play off the right side of the white. He looks at his third rail for his line. Oh, just misses. Okay. Well, Carlos has a very makeable shot here. Next 12. Now he should be able to make this 4 rails short, slicing the red. Just like that. Beautiful. Carlos Mario ties it up. Well, he flattens it out. Does he hit the corner? Perfect. Beautiful shot by Victor. And now this is a tough shot. He's closed off so close to the red ball, it doesn't have many angles. He can see the outside of the red of the white, and he can go short, long, long. Yep, that's what he's doing. And back it out. Looks pretty good. Does he find the line? Yes, beautiful shot. And now Victor needs to find a bank shot. Does he hit his line? Beautiful shot. It's a run of 3, and now Victor is reestablishing his lead. Still very open. Victor's on around 4. He just might be able to play a 5 or 7 railer if he goes thin on the left side of the white. Can't really tell. He can do it. He's mulling over to see if he might even be able to make a short angle. Yes, he can. He can play this as a short angle. Very, very thin. He's the English to grab on the first rail. Very good try. Very good try. and the players will take a 5-minute break, mid-game break. And we'll use this opportunity to thank our sponsors. The sponsors of the 2026 USBA National Championship for 3-cushion billiards, Royal Pro Cloth, makers of the very fine synthetic cloths, which are super consistent and running beautifully all tournament long. Predator CRM, Predator Revo Carom shafts, ultra low deflection 3-cushion carom shaft, available at CaromSports. Aramith Billiards, billiard balls. The best billiard balls are being used at this national championship. Stealth Custom Cues, designed by Tae-Q Lee and made by Jan Carl Custom Cues. J Workshop Billiards. Cue Maintenance by Sangjin Lee. Thanks to Spinhound for providing the scoring, and our hosts, Bergen Billiards. We started this week with 8 rounds of 7 players each, with the top 3 players advancing to the knockout phase, which starts at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. We hope you will join us for that exciting showdown. We will play matches, top 32 and top 16 rounds today at that time. And then afterwards, tomorrow, join us for the quarterfinals and 2 semifinals and the final. That will be all day tomorrow, and we will crown our 3-cushion world national champion. We are watching a match between Carlos Mario Villegas and Victor Cuzzi. And Carlos Mario has already has the best win-loss record and will definitely advance. The second and third spots, though, we're looking at Victor Cuzzi to advance, possibly, or Kang Lee. It all come down to average. Well, if Victor defeats Carlos Mario, then Victor will advance, together with Ertan Tarhan, also with a 4-2 record. But if Carlos defeats Victor, then our host, Kang Lee, will advance if Victor's average is not sufficiently greater. And right now, as the game is progressing, Victor Cuzzi is severely under-averaging, and so is Carlos Mario. So the average of Victor Cuzzi is suffering. He has a chance that he may not advance if he loses. But if Victor wins, then he will advance. That's going to be a tricky thing. Carlos Mario, up until this point, until this game, he was averaging almost 1.5. And right now, really struggling, perhaps due to the humid conditions, suddenly changing the table. 1.5, and now he's averaging 0.5. So giving Victor a chance to possibly advance in this format. Okay, the players are back. And let's see if Carlos Mario can stage a comeback. He's definitely the favorite to win this match, just not playing very well right now. And Victor Cuzzi is chipping closer and closer to his goal of advancing into the knockout phase. Well, he clicks off an easy 2 points and leaves himself a 5-cushion shot. 5 or 6 cushions. He'll probably play at 6 cushions because the table's playing a little shorter now. Just got to hit it very thin. From behind, it's possible. Yes, he does. And with a short angle in front of him. Okay, he's on a run of 4 and he ties it up. He make it anyway. Doesn't get the back up. So right after the break, Carlos Mario runs a quick 4 to catch him up. We are playing 30-point game, and Victor Cuzzi just made a very, very nice attempt. Barely misses the backup, long backup. He's a pretty challenging shot for Carlos. Finds a line going tight into the corner. That's a beautiful shot by Carlos. Wow. Look at this. He has to avoid the yellow into the red and catch the corner deep in the corner. Beautiful shot. Now, in the meantime, Carlos wastes no time. And just barely misses the 7 cushion shot. Critical moment for Victor, who must win to advance. Kisses out. Kisses the red out. And returns the table right back to Carlos. Carlos yet to find his game here in this short 30-point format. And now Carlos further extending his lead as an open natural here. Beautiful shot. Table remains open. Ooh, this is a little challenging. He could play a 6 or 7 railer, high-speed shot off the right side of the yellow. He's very good at these. Whip around that upper right corner there. The big speed. Oh, no, he's thinning it to drop it in. What a nice shot. Beautiful shot by Carlos. And he's coming alive. Coming alive. And this is the bad news for Victor, who really needs to really extend his average. Beautiful shot by Carlos. Another nice short angle. Run of 5 by Carlos. Right after the break, comes back with a 4, a 1, and now a 5. Now, Carlos is going to go 4 rails. Got to watch out for a kiss with the red. Right about here. Yeah, very difficult kiss to pass. A little fortunate on the leave, as he leaves Victor all the way on the other table with the against the rail. Limits his queuing. Very nice hit by Victor. Had to hit that thin. Doubling up his focus. Really needs to improve his average in order to have a chance to advance. Nice shot by Victor. But the ball is not rolling into a favorable position. He's taking a look at what kind of face he has to bank at this. He could play it up and down. He can go 5 rails. Tricky. Very tricky. You can go 5 rails and skip off the top of the red. You can hit the white full, go 2 more rails, possibly. See how he sees the shot. Oh, he played it this way. It's a very, very smart shot. And he hits it beautifully. Wonderful shot. Let's look at that shot again. Long, short, short. And finds the big face. Beautiful. Nice shot. Look at that. What a nice shot. Bang. This is what he needs. He needs to build his average up. Fighting for survival in this knockout phase. Ooh, what a stroke. They said he had a big stroke. He just went twice around with a lot of power. And that's 4 for 21. Things are getting a little bit more interesting and heated up now. After that much-needed break, both players were in a bit of a rut in the first half of the game, and now coming alive. Victor realized probably at the break, what am I doing? I have to average well. I have to beat Carlos. Can't let Carlos beat me. Oh, he's going to stroke this. Reverse English, reverse, and then running all the way around. Does he have the speed? Does he have the length? Is it possible? It is. And bang, beautiful shot by Victor. What a shot for 5. Victor is doing exactly what he needs to do to stay alive in this tournament. Suddenly, he had a realization during that break. he's lining up the short angle if possible. If he can feather thin and wiggle this ball, he can play this as a short angle. That's what he's looking at. It looks almost impossible. No, I think he's going to have to go off the right side of the white. Doing that. Oh no, he's looking at it again. He thinks that maybe if he jacks up and massays around the ball, yes, he can find the angle. Let's take a look at this. Elevated cueing. Let's see a big curve. Massey shot to the first rail. Oh, he hit it too full. Wait a minute. No luck there. In any case, yeah, he wanted to just feather that ball and massey around and may create a new angle. Very, very tricky shot. But he's within one. Both are playing for the final stretch of this game. This is the 28th inning, and Victor Cuzzi's average before this game was .933, only .004 points more, 0.04 of a point more than Kang Lee's average of .929. So he needs to up his average up. Carlos, on the other hand, just wants to win. Passes the kiss masterfully. And that's smooth. That was a beautiful shot by Carlos. That's one thing about his stroke. It's just very, very smooth. I'm surprised he's playing this from the white. I think he'll play it from the red ball. Oh, he sees it. He sees it off the white. Oh, he decided to play the easier shot. Does he have the spin? Yes, he does. Just misses. Let's see. Just has not enough spin. Misses it by a hair. Ooh, about a quarter of an inch. And Victor now looking for a power shot. He's got to hit this ball very full, so he doesn't drive the white into the red, and find a flat line and power it across into a short angle. Let's see if he can do it. High speed here, guys. Just going to stroke this. Ooh, how it hooked. It dove into the second rail. Just a little bit too much follow. There. Hooked. And that's how the shot was lost. All right. Well, now, Carlos, still with a 2-point lead, going into final stretch. Looking to play this 3 rails. It's only 3 rails. Oh, and he gets kissed out. Wow, what a wonderful shot Victor just played. now Victor's looking at. He's only 1 point behind. He's looking at a cross table. He could double the rail. He'll probably play it in as a cross table. Okay, so it's looking like he's going to play this as a double the rail. Oh, he played it as a 6 cushion shot. And he actually went too short. Wow. What a nice effort. Okay, but he's within 1. Carlos has a very tricky shot. He would like to do a cross table, but looks very kissy. Looks like he thinks he can pass the kiss. Long, long, long. See how... Oh, he played it 6 rails. Nice solution. And again, a little bit short. Good try. Very good try and built-in safety. But Victor's actually running out of innings here. If Victor doesn't run a big run right now, his .933 average will lose the opportunity to increase his .933 average. It can only go down. Well, look at this shot. Very, very close. Very good try. Very good try. And once Victor loses that chance to increase his average, then his only chance of advancing is to beat Carlos Mario, which I know that's what he's trying to do. They're so close, neck and neck. But we're just one inning away possibly from the end of the game, since this is only a 30-point match. Ooh, feather thin hit. Is it thin enough? Just misses it. Wow, that was close. That was close. We're reaching the mathematical limit here for Victor's chances of advancing. Okay, he sees a line. He can go off of the white. 3 rails. Always playing a backup. 5 rails. Does he get the backup? Yes, he does. Beautiful shot by Victor. Great, great, great shot. You can see the intensity is in his face right now, as he knows that every stroke is critical. It's now or never, or he's going home and packing his bags. His fate is in his hands. Does he have it? Oh, just not enough. His cue ball picked up just a little English on that long rail, and it opened it up on the last cushion. Now Carlos Mario, even game. missed the last 3 innings. Now looking to close this game out. Very nice shot. A lot of control there. So easy to go long on that shot. He flattened it out. And he's rewarded with a beautiful 5-railer off the red. All he has to do is manage a couple of kisses, and he should be good to go. Oh, 3 rails. He went 3 rails. And now the table is opened again. Carlos is so good at these naturals. He's just got to finish off this game. Does he have the line? Yes, he does. And Carlos is playing for 3. Playing for 3. And looking at Victor's average of .774, I think that's not going to be helping him, because if Carlos wins, as we said, Victor's average is going to go down, and Kang Lee's average will be enough to advance him. Oh, a beautiful double the rail shot. Carlos now playing for 2. Let's see that again. Doses a perfect amount of English and speed. Perfect judgment. Now, 5-railer, natural, another natural. This is the kiss by a hair. It just misses the red. Wow. Close shot. Look how close he passes this kiss. He was surely avoiding that kiss. Almost got kissed in. And now, there is literally no tomorrow. Victor Cuzzi must win this game in order to advance. And with only 32 innings, he might even be able, if he runs 5 and gets to 29, he might still get in on average. That's how fine this. That's how close this game is. That's how close this group is. Short angle. Let's see. Will the white get in the way of a kiss? Takes it. That's a good shot. Oh, just barely missed it. Just barely misses. Oh, beautiful shot. Carlos Mario playing for 1. And unfortunately for Victor Cuzzi, if Carlos Mario beats him, Victor Cuzzi mathematically will not have a high enough average to advance. He missed it by a very close margin. And Carlos Mario wins 30-25 in 33 innings. And this was a very, very, very close game. From the looks of it, at 25, with only 25 points and 3 losses, Victor Cuzzi, I believe, we're going to have to just get a confirmation from our statistics master that he may not qualify. That Kang Lee may have edged in just by fractions of a point in the group. Carlos Mario, of course, has advanced, along with Ertan Tarhan. He has a 4-2 record. Carlos Mario just has a 5-1 record, so he's definitely in. And in the third spot of this group, it was between Victor Cuzzi or Kang Lee, both with 3 losses. And after we figure out the calculations, it just might be that it looks like Kang Lee may advance. So this was very, very interesting. Thanks for watching this exciting match. This was the last round before the knockout phase, which starts at 4:30 today. I want to thank our sponsors of the 2026 USBA National Championship, Royal Pro, the finest billiard cloth that sponsors the USBA organization. The official cloth, Predator CRM, makes the finest 3-cushion Revo ultra low deflection carom shafts. Check them out at CaromSports.com. Aramith billiard balls, Stealth Custom Cues, Jan Carl Custom Cues, and J Workshop Billiards. Thanks to Spinhound for the scoring and our host Bergen Billiards. Okay, signing off. Be sure to join us at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time for the final 32. Signing off, Ira Lee.